Oh guys, I just got here.
Woo!
You get me? Saturday today, yeah? We're outside neatly. Boy, I'm M2. You get me? I'm here with the Baddiespodcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Boy, we're getting lit tonight.
2, 1, action. Hello guys and welcome back to the Baddiespodcast. I am King Galore. I will always be King Galore.
And I'm Sandra, also known as SB.
Hi, I'm Danny J, but you lot can call me JD. And we are here with
M2.
Baddie Baddie M2 on the beat.
Big M2, not the little one. You get
Yeah,
me?
that way. So
Tell us where does M2 come from? What's your first name?
Meta.
Okay, that's your government.
Yeah. Why are you baiting me out, King, man?
We all know you as Metap anyways, but M2, yeah.
what do you prefer to be called, Metap or MT, or you're not?
Just M2, like whatever, innit?
How?
Not Meta though, I don't like everyone knowing my name, innit?
How do you spell your name though? I know you don't want nobody knowing your name. How do you spell it? Because sometimes I'll be rubbing it out.
No comment.
So, for those who knows, and who don't.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah, literally, behind the scenes, man.
So how did you come up with M2 then, from obviously your government name?
Obviously, back in the day,
Pop star lifestyle. Get interested in the money.
I went up to no good, you get me? So, I was doing a few like...
M2 trappy.
You know what I mean? That's what I love
It makes sense now. I've seen it online, yeah, it's making sense.
Kind of come with it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, what was this? A tag? Was it a tag name or a nickname? Like, did it come from school or from ends, like road?
From ends.
Okay. Where did you grow
Yeah,
up?
that's
Like,
what
did you grow up on a block or was it a house, council estate?
So obviously, like until year 9, I was in Catford Lewisham sides.
Okay, South Leon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got kicked out of school.
Oh gosh.
And then I moved to Thamesmead.
Oh,
So I was really in the ghetto, man.
and I want to say something back to like what you said before. Obviously, the camera started bubbling there, but you said you've been with guys.
No, she said
Yeah.
no. She didn't say she's been with guys. She said that she
Kissed the guy.
dated. Yeah, she's
Just
dated.
kidding.
Was it more than that?
Yeah, you get me thinking about it.
Did you kiss a boy and did you like it? That's what we want to know.
Listen, let me say something. Yeah?
My ex-girlfriend's a lesbian now, and I'm still shocked up.
Listen, people that know me from the ends, yeah.
What was
They will know. Maybe once upon a time back in the day, I might have been a hoe. You get me? No, I'm joking, man. I wasn't a hoe in the past.
you got spun round the block? Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it.
No way.
That's it, man. Once or twice, I might have spun around the block. You get me?
But she's
So what was you like?
But I admit it, bro. Loud and clear. That BMW bonnet. Yeah, man. That way.
Ooh, I've been on a bonnet. Yeah.
Man, like, if you know.
Yeah, and outside the passenger seat, girl.
So what, like, was he that kind of girl that like wore makeup and stuff like that?
No, I wouldn't wear makeup on a day-to-day, innit?
I've seen your Instagram, like you was girly, but not too girly.
I think what Jordan might be trying to ask you is, was you a tomboy in secondary school? Or primary school? I
wasn't ever like a girly girl, like, oh my god, babe.
Yeah, but
no,
you
never
still
me,
dress
man.
up like.
I will take back that word because you're not a tomboy. Better lack of word, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Masculine.
like, yeah, I guess I was always like that, innit?
Okay.
But I would do like my eyebrows and...
You look good with eyelashes on.
Yeah, like say if I'm going out to a club or a party or something,
you'll do your
I'll go get my makeup done, pay them.
Okay.
Like, honestly as well, like, I feel like some girls, they're naturally pretty and they don't suit makeup.
Yeah.
Like, they don't need it. And I think you're one of them girls, them too.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so
basically this part of the podcast, guys, is us picking our songs and y'all gonna listen to it basically. Am I going first?
yeah, you go first.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Because I feel like I'm under pressure. Everyone
I know. Are we all picking a song each?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Stop thinking about it.
I already know my song, bro.
That way.
That's the song of the week. Yeah, she is
By the
the freak of the
way,
week.
you lot are not going to know this song
Let's do the party like
because it's French. His name is L2B and the song is called Money. And I'm so in love with it, so yeah.
I'm gonna sip if it's a good song. Sip my wine. What is it to do that? Translate.
So what are you saying?
Yeah. He's basically talking about money in it, like making money.
Pop to Sainsbury's, he's forgot his wallet.
Excellent.
Let's see, I'm not gonna lie, that was a thumbs down for me, so I'm not gonna drink.
That's fine.
But it might be one of the songs I get into. Yeah, it's your song.
My song.
The way that song moves.
My song's already there. You tried.
I did.
Heaven or Hell. Have you not heard it?
No.
Yeah, but I saw him on telly today in the morning.
Not talking about it.
On YouTube.
I'm telling you today.
I did. It was on telly in the morning.
I feel like this is where my head's at right now, isn't it?
I'm not gonna sing the song.
Oh, I know this song.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know the words, but you know.
With the lyrics.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit. Add this to your playlist, right?
Open one.
Alright, go on, Sandra, play your song.
Wait, sip or sip?
I'm sipping to that song, K-Trap.
We'll sip.
What's the song called?
K-Trap, Heaven or Hell.
Oh my gosh, man, I all have to stretch my teeth.
There you sing, mate.
Thank you. Right, my next song is.
This is really the stretch.
Alright.
I'm gonna find it. My song is from Jada Kingdom.
I was hoping that would be Jada Kingdom.
Don't do
Love
that.
Yeah, because I can't publicly say I like her music.
Team Steph.
Team Steph.
Yeah, of course it's Team Steph, but I like this song. Obviously, it's just my kind of dancing song.
Jada Kingdom for the win.
Come on.
Do you get it?
Like, I don't want to talk too loud.
Sorry, Kingdom for the win.
I know what you think. Team Jada. Yeah. Of course you are. Of course you are. Of course.
I'm Team Jada, but I'll cheat.
Of course
You can take it all the way, yeah? Yeah. He's volunteering.
They firm that, firm that real quick.
Well, this song is old, so I hope it's not your song of the week. Because
It's not a song, but it's a song that I like to vibe.
well, let me put you guys up to something, new.
Go on, give us
Yeah,
that.
that K-Trap-ish.
I'm gonna sip to that. I'm sorry to that.
Simple pause, guys. Simple pause.
Thank you.
Rude.
Rude,
man.
Guys.
No, wait. In the eyes, Meta. Or you get bad luck sex for 7 years, bro.
Oh, no,
That's a long time.
Don't review.
Guys, shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up.
Out. Don't cut that bit out.
Right, let's go. I'm playing my song, yeah? I love you guys. Jump me later. Please shut the fuck up.
No, you're not gonna be selfish.
Is this to you?
He's just spun the narrative.
Wait, he's always like that. Just spin it and spin it back again.
I'm gonna play it long because of myself for sure.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Is this twin?
You guys better sit
Where
to this
have you
shit.
been?
Sit to the song.
Is that the song? Is this the song?
Baby, listen, you hear it.
I haven't heard the whole song, that's fine.
Everybody, let's talk. Yeah! Where have you been? Somebody
knows me like you do.
Nobody don't
know me like you do.
Alright, cool. Who do you guys think had the better song? Audience vote.
King! Of course I'm not fair.
Yeah.
I like no biasness, no bias.
Bias, you are bias.
Old school. for.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I'm going Team
I'm going for
Jada.
Sandra still.
Thank you,
I'm going
babe.
for
I'm
Sandra.
going for Sandra too because obviously.
Yeah.
Because I like my French music. Ain't nobody gonna tell me shit about my French music.
No, period. At least it's
Guys, the next game that we're gonna play is Snug, Marry or Void with Meta. Are you ready for this? Right.
Wait, before we start, have you kissed many frogs? And I'm not talking boys, I'm talking girls.
Of course. I think you
Yeah.
Are you a lash and dash type of girl, or are you are you a lover girl?
You know what, yeah? I'm normally a lover girl, but...
well,
I don't know what else to me, man.
Well, with that being said,
yeah.
let's play Snug,
Snug,
Marry, and
marry, and avoid. Right. So, I am going to name certain people that have been on Baddies UK.
Right.
Okay? So, the
Sorry,
first...
girls.
Sorry,
It is what
but
it
you
is.
know, we also need to know what Meta's thinking in her brain.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, let's go for it, man. I'm all
Yeah.
here for it.
Oh, okay. So the first girl I actually have, and I feel like she's absolutely stunning and paying shout you out, is Erica.
Yeah.
Would you Snug, marry, or avoid?
Better think about this one.
Erica, my good friend.
Beauty.
I might have to marry that bitch.
Yeah, I'm with you that one.
You know what I mean?
She's wifey material. She's wifey material. And the second person is, I have heard, but I haven't seen yet. You've had a bit of contact with this person. Is sorry if I don't pronounce your name right. Is Tamira?
Boo!
Tomato.
So what is that? Is that avoided?
Avoid.
That's
Okay.
a avoid.
That's a
Huh?
dang
Not
read.
even a snog, Meta?
No, she said avoid.
Not
Yeah, girl.
even. Not
She
even.
get- no, do you know what she
drunk
gives? She
on a
gives
night
shots.
out, yeah.
That's what she
And I was
gives.
feeling some type of way.
Okay.
I'd rather go link a man.
And this man.
I get some.
Right. Our next one. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Baddies UK, there was a lot of people talking about her. I've got my own opinion, but we'll get to that later.
Oh my dear.
Is Rainbow. Snug, marry, or avoid?
Astaghfirullah.
What do you say? She can't even get a one touch.
Not even a.
Not even a nipple play.
That's a this.
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to avoid that one for you.
Alright, put it in the bin.
I've got high standards, man. I've fucked some classy.
Oh,
I might have my ratchet days. Don't get me twisted before you all start jumping down my neck, yeah. But you know what I mean.
Okay.
I've got one. Am I right to ask one?
Yeah.
Snug, marry, or avoid Dassa.
Do you know what? That's his actually.
Been there, done that.
Dassa is so good. I've seen it in real life. Like, she looks even better.
I guarantee, man.
What did you say, babe?
Guarantee. Been there, done that.
Been there,
What the?
done
Whoa.
Yeah, babe. What the whole way? She carried herself well.
Jacuzzi section.
Nah, she's a nice girl, man. You get me?
What's her toxic traits?
Her
No,
toxic traits.
I want to know what would make you not want to wife her.
She's a bit of.
Thingy.
She's a bad bitch, innit? Like, she's a badders, like. So she's a bit tap, bro. Like,
Yeah, I hear
you
you.
get me?
You would know more than me.
Yeah.
I've met her, yeah. She looked like, yeah.
It's like, I think her jealousy side, I don't like.
Oh yeah, that's dangerous. So if someone's really jealous, then
You get me?
that can't work.
She's a nice girl, nice body. You get me? A nice
Beautiful
personality.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
That
Honda.
It's mad.
Mashallah.
Yeah, her one of her thing.
Yeah. But, not gonna lie, her toxic trait is about.
Okay. What about the big CEO of all of them, Lani Good?
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me stop you right there. Yeah.
Let's hear this.
Lani, baby.
We love you. We love you.
Listen. Yeah.
Is Lani short in person?
Yeah,
Like,
she's short.
What does she look like? Is she like
She's short.
better in real life, better on the gram?
Listen.
I think she's just her. Like she's just absolutely. Like,
Don't
She's been posting some, she's been posting some really cute videos.
Let me tell you something.
Snug, marry, wife. Don't open that question.
Oh, snug, marry, wife. Lani,
Lani, hear that?
I don't know what more to offer this bitch.
I want to watch.
Baby.
I'll pay you.
Listen, I'll tell you something though, yeah? All jokes aside, Lani's probably going to go so mad at this right now. But I keep it real with you. When Lani's ready, I'm a wife you, baby. Okay. Lani, when you're ready, I'm going to marry you, bitch.
Baddie Baddie, shut up.
That way.
Okay.
Maybe it can happen at, what's it, Smash Island?
Right?
Ooh.
I need that to happen. Now. Yes, Lani, why are you missing out on this, please?
Isn't she taken?
Huh?
Isn't she taken?
No, I don't think Lani would have.
No. When we went Lippy a couple of weeks ago, she was saying she's single, babe.
Ooh.
She was
Big up Lippy as well. Big up
she's single
Lippy.
though.
What's my girl's name? Christy?
Girl!
Shame.
I don't know. What?
No, I think that's her friend.
It's little ad-libs.
Shout out to her.
Shout
Shout out to her, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Okay.
But
This person, obviously, I thought about her because she caused a lot of havoc on Baddies UK, and I just thought, why not just dash her in there, Miss R5? Snug, marry, or away.
I feel like walking out of there right now.
don't do that.
I swear to God. How can you ask me that, baby? Yeah? Like, listen, let me tell you something. From time my gal is not shaving her armpit. Listen,
No, shut up.
I'll back my t-shirt off right now. You know, don't play with me. I might be a stunner like that, but let me tell you something. Hygiene is very important for me.
Yeah, you got to clean the crevices.
So if my girl's sitting there not even shaving her armpit, she's probably not shaving her nails.
Do you know what's so
She doesn't
crazy?
shave.
Yeah?
What's wrong with not shaving your armpits?
No, but it's
You're
not
gonna
about
stink naturally.
It's not even about shaving your armpits, yeah. And I'm
Some
sorry
women
to
like
say
it
this,
like that,
respectfully
though.
speaking.
It's the way she carries herself.
Yeah, a lot of people on social
She
media
reminds me
have
of a
spoken about her
monster.
hygiene. Do you know what I mean? So from time to time, we're saying that, and a lot of other people saying it as well. Because there was a time where her, Shelly, and Raider was friends, and now they're not friends. It's now all
what's
coming
wrong
out
with that,
like you know her body odor or her. You know, we ain't gonna get in there, but if you know, you know.
You know.
Yeah, like, you know, her hygiene's not there, so I do understand that. As a female, your hygiene's gotta be 100%.
Yeah, man, I've got standards.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, so I do get you, I do get you. We're just gonna go to two Americans,
Let's
which
go,
is
baby.
Krishan Rock.
You guys can't be
Oh,
having-
fuck her any day.
I didn't say Snug, marry or avoid.
I'll snog.
Snug.
Yeah, I
What
want to
about
marry her.
Jaden?
Jaden, I'll marry that bitch.
Yeah, I like her.
Jaden, if you're watching this,
Jaden
baby,
Alexis, yeah.
shout me. I was on Joss's live the other day. Shout me, babe.
So, yeah, guys, as you guys have heard, Metap say the people that she'll snog, marry or avoid. Listen, please don't come for us. This is all for entertainment purposes
Let's
only.
not do that because that's not what we're doing
So,
today.
yeah. Thank you.
Alright, guys, we're gonna move on to the like 2 wise words of the day. So obviously, I'm gonna basically tell you 2 wise words, and you're gonna have to give me an example or a time where you've had to apply this to your life. Okay. Something like somewhat like an interview when they ask you, when they ask you, tell me when you had to go an extra mile for a customer. So it's like an interview, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So right, the first question is, life is beautiful, but it's also hard. When have you applied this to your life or felt like you've had that realization moment?
Am I going first?
Yeah, baby, it's only you. Nobody else knows. You know, was it with an ex? Was it with a
Life
family
is
member?
beautiful, but it's also hard. I've felt that feeling when, obviously, life is beautiful, isn't it? Like, I was enjoying life at the moment, but it's also hard because I then found out that my dad was ill, innit? So you get me?
Is he okay now? Or?
No, he's still ill, but yeah, man, I've got this thing in my brain. If something's bothering me or something, I won't think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? It's very hard as well because earlier on you said you're the only child.
Yeah.
You're not having no other siblings and your dad's ill. It must be very, very hard. And you know, even with having social media and you know the platforms wherever you go, people know you. So it must be a lot to actually take in as a person as well. Like, how do you even handle everything, knowing that your dad's ill? Like, how do you cope?
And also, just to add in for your answer, you can talk to us because we're your new siblings.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Pick your family, but you can't.
Yeah, man. Nah, you lot do make me feel very warm, man. Big up to you guys.
Yeah, baby.
Like, I've never been so comfortable. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how I deal with it, as I said, I don't know how or why I do this, but I try not to think about things, and obviously when stuff gets too much for me, maybe this is something like I need to fix in it because it's like I can't keep running away from my problems. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you when you said that.
But I'm basically just running away from all my problems.
How do you navigate it? So obviously, if you're saying you have a nonchalant approach to things, how do you deal with it? Because eventually, like things that you don't deal with necessarily,
like if stuff gets too much for me.
But does the problem get solved? That you're like, you know, does it usually work for you?
Scenario.
Okay.
So if it's a scenario where I can actually deal with it and it's like in my hands, I'll get to the bottom of it 100%. I might ignore it for like a day or two and run away from it.
Hi guys, it's King Galore, and I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for supporting the Baddies podcast. But if you guys could please like, subscribe, share and comment down below, we would really appreciate it.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Baddies podcast.
Baddie, shot a club.
Baddie, shot a club. Now we're gonna hand it over back to King and go from where we had left off. So King, back to you.
So you don't need me to remind you what the 2 wise words were, right? I don't need to explain what.
Or maybe she did forget.
So I'm going to give Meta some wise words and she's going to have to tell me a time when she's had to apply it to her life, or like, you know, when she walked away from a situation and felt like this. So obviously the first one was life is beautiful, but it's also hard, and you mentioned your father.
Yeah.
And yeah, he will all be in our prayers and your prayers. And also, so the second one, you ready for it?
Go for it.
Okay. So, finish what you start, control your anger. Give me a time where you literally sat back from a situation and you felt, you know what? I genuinely need to like finish what I've started and I need to control my anger.
A situation like that, I can only relate to it in a sense of when I've argued with somebody and I've started this whole commotion, I've started this whole beef, yeah, and I got to finish it now because I'm not a dickhead.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, what was the need for all of that? Why did you have to take it there? You get me? So it's like control, like patting yourself up. Like, what are you doing?
All that means as well is that next time you obviously will do better and you will avoid less situations like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a self-aware baddie is the type of baddies we have on our podcast, and it's the type of baddies we need. You know? So it's confirmed, Metap is a self-aware baddie.
That way.
Alright, well, moving on. No but.
Right guys, now I want to dig deep because you all know Big M2 has been on a show called Baddies UK. So I've got some questions for you.
Go for it, babe.
And I need you to, obviously I know you're going to keep it real, so we're good. But guys, I am going to be looking at my phone just to, because the questions are there. So,
got my serious face on.
So,
thinking about it.
My first question to you is, if you got offered to box someone in the ring with Baddies UK, who would it be?
Tamara.
Oh, that was quick. You didn't.
But we won't give her much airtime.
This is why I love you.
Yeah,
but you didn't even have to think about it. That's
I
you said it straight away.
That's it. TT.
We do a knockout on that one too. I might get another 150.
120.
Yeah.
Your little snake. Up.
Okay, cool. That was a quick answer, but you know. And obviously, knowing that you've been on the show, and obviously, you know, I would like to congratulate you as well because it has did big numbers as well. And a lot of people
I appreciate that, man.
big you up as well. But what I wanted to know, like living in that house, yeah, who from Baddies UK was actually a mix-up? Like living in that household, who do you actually think was a mix-up?
And wait, don't say Rain though, because you know what? I don't want to give her
airtime, please.
I don't think she. Yeah, but I don't think she was mix up.
I just think she was.
I think she was literally just being herself.
Mix up.
I think she was being herself. I don't think there's any way where somebody deserves. I mean, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think somebody deserves to be penalised and like. But obviously, I don't know what happened behind cameras. I know she was saying certain things, and I know you don't personally have beef with her, right?
I did, but just the other day we left it on TikTok.
She's
Okay, so that's good.
We're grown, you know what I mean? Like, we can move on from it.
But I'm still team Valentina.
Yeah. Who don't track two? Yeah.
So yeah. Question. Yeah, answer my question. Who was
The
the
most mix-up, I would say. That's a fucking difficult question, man.
Baddie.
I don't think she was mixed up.
But she's been in the most fights so far.
Do you think?
Been in one.
She might be in two.
Oh no, she's
Tomorrow.
been in two.
That's
Oh, dang.
She's sexy too.
You know what? I love Baddie, man, but I would have to say Tamara. What the fuck? Why am I here? Wait a second, I'm high, man. Hey, it's Tamara.
It's alright. So Tamara.
Because you know why? Let me elaborate. on that.
I was gonna ask you why, so the audience can understand.
Because for example, she would be in the main villa, so the main Baddies house. Saying that, no offense, that respectfully, that Valentina.
That's
be so like, oh my god, Valentina, I'm so worried about what you think of me. You get me?
Yeah.
Seeking validation.
But in the other reference, she goes to Renee's villa or the cameraman's villa, and she's like, Renee, so make it make sense.
I think she was looking for a storyline, and she saw Valentina. She saw Renee as a storyline, and she also saw Valentina. Like, I don't think she needed
as
to be
a big
the
character,
especially when you're the person that kind of sent them videos of her bathroom to Goody and
why would you do that?
Yeah.
As my friend, I've let you in my house, in my property, and you want to violate me like that? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then try to spin the narrative. No, we all know. We all know why you took that video, T. Yeah.
Make sure you zoom in on this camera.
Allow it.
Tomato. She mimicked me when I was on live. Remember when I was on that live?
Yeah.
Did she?
Don't worry, when I bang her in her face, I'm bang her and say
girls that
this
give
fucking.
homophobic. She mimicked the way I said something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's no need for that, but I got you.
I know, but if I was to mimic the way you speak, we get this. No, real talk. But anyways,
Alright, cool. Back to the Baddies UK questions. Who do you think were the...
is she calling you?
who's calling her?
Can I answer it?
Who's the answer?
I want to answer.
Answer.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Kelsey.
Hello?
Kelsey.
I bet it's Kelsey.
No face, look it.
Shout out to Harley.
Big you up. It was me that picked up the phone.
You guys should get back to your music career. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
sure. Rap.
No, she's a rapper.
Can they rap?
No, Harley can rap. I'll give you that. You can rap. She can rap.
Yes, it's coming, baby. 2024 is the year we're waiting for.
Shout out to you. But obviously, before we got interrupted from that phone call, who do you think were the three baddest in the villa, and who do you think were the three least baddest in the villa?
And you can count yourself.
Yeah.
Listen, obviously, number one, I'm gonna have to pick myself. You get me?
100%. Big you up.
Who was smoke? All my opponents in the ring keep backing down. Yeah.
This ain't one after the other.
So I'd say me. I'd say my good sis Valentina.
Outside me. Yeah. The third baddest girl in the villa.
The third baddest girl. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna have to be C.
C.
On smoke.
Is C Lonely Good's friend?
Yeah.
Okay. What about your 3 least? Because I think it was episode 2 where the weakest link was, what's her name? Amy.
Walrus.
Yeah, Amy. And I know there was. And I know there was a lot of things that happened on social media where she was just giving it bare lip, and she was doing it. You know, she was just giving bare.
Yeah, she was trying to get on the show. Why not?
Saying she had her gel K-rolls on and her short nails ready.
Of anger.
Yeah, and all she did really, I'm not gonna lie to you, I personally feel like Erica did knock her the F out, to be quite fair. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like hair pulling, I don't do hair pulling, and I don't feel like that was a fair fight. They should have had another round. I would have been willing to watch another round. Do you know what I mean? So,
1,000,000%. Listen,
No, but
when it comes to the hair pulling thing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Erica, you still look peng though. I ain't gonna lie.
The hair grew back though, so it's calm.
And it's growing back.
It's nice.
You ain't got that no more.
hold on. I just
Shout
want
out
to interject.
to you, baby girl. Yeah.
When it comes to fighting, okay, even if it's a boy, even if it's a guy, like, I fight like a man in a beach. I'm a square up, I'm gonna scrap, and then when we get to the ground, I'm scratching your face out. So if you've got hair, if you're fighting, I don't think there's no rules, man, because it's very animalistic and you can kill somebody, you can hurt someone. So at the end of the day, you're somebody's child, you're somebody's relative, somebody cares about you out there. If somebody steps up to you, swing, find the wall, put the wall back, there we go, win the wall.
Yeah.
But I hear what you're saying.
But she's great. I don't think Amy's the weakest link because you know what? She stood in the middle and she knew what time it was, but I don't think she knew what time it was.
I don't think she stood in the middle. Like, if you watch episode 2,
She moved to the end of the
exactly.
line.
I was about to get to that. Like
In the morning.
Actually, no. Wait. Let's slow down for a minute. Yeah.
Let's talk about
The first 24 hours, you think a gal can move me out of my room in a villa? That's not happening. What's scrapping in that bedroom? The first 24 hours, because she's every minute she got kicked out her room from Meta and Erica.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Bro, don't make me back out the video right now, because I got more footage that Lonnie ain't fucking showing you guys, yeah?
Can I ask you something, babe? You know, obviously, like, say you was like, if you knew her, would it be fine for her to snore? Because you're basically saying that this girl needed to get out of the room. This girl that you guys don't know her struggles. This bitch says she came from 10 mental homes. And apart from that, no, but for real, you don't know her like that, so bless her heart. She's one of the youngest, I think. So like, what was it about her snoring? What was it that really happened?
What was that irritated you guys?
Obviously something's happened.
Is it the way her face looked when she snored?
You know what? I'm a real bitch, so let me keep it real and that.
Because I also heard about the Nickers situation, but I want to get into that.
Now, what was you gonna say? Go on.
Listen, let me keep it this way with you guys. Obviously, we're in Croatia. It's our first night there. We're all about to like share. There's 4 of us in the bed, guys. Me, Erica, Kelsey, and Rainbow.
Okay.
Wait, me, Erica, Kelsey,
And
Rainbow, and Morris. So there's 5 of us in there.
Who's Morris?
Amy.
Oh, okay. Sorry, girl.
we didn't. That wasn't from us.
Yeah, that's from Meta.
So, cut a long story short, obviously, we've got a bit of, you know what I mean, we're getting a bit buzzing out there.
Oh.
Me and Erica on the balcony, smoking our lungs away. You get me? So, we've come back in. Erica, Walrus and Rainbow and Kelsey, they're all knockout, sleeping. So, it was a factor of like, she's snoring her head off. We don't know her. We're moving a bit immature, I'm not gonna lie, because we're buzzing. You get me?
Big you up for admitting that though.
Yeah, like we was moving immature, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you get
buzzing,
me?
innit? You're in that state like, bro, move,
So
man.
does that open a conversation for an apology?
Come again?
Does that open a conversation for an apology? Obviously, because you're a self-aware baddie and you said, you know, we were moving a bit childish, having fun. I know you didn't really do too much, you didn't do anything to her, but...
I don't think it's that. Like,
No, I think did you not bang Amy at some point though?
Yeah, they bang her, right?
Yeah.
And I'll bang you again, babe. What do you mean, what in the budget is? Who the fuck are you talking to, babe?
Oh, bang.
Yeah? What do you mean, what in the budget, bro? What are you talking
She was
about?
telling people to show their bank account.
You get me? And she's
everything,
telling
like,
me,
you lot
yeah,
are
bro,
broke
like, fuck
babies.
that.
So yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
No, I'll bang her in the face
personally,
again.
I mean, like, if you're an escort and if you sell arse and if you sell yourself, like, that's cool, kudos to you, but don't be stunting on it. Don't be stunting because... Forget about the money, that don't value to nothing, it's about your soul and how you sleep at night. I mean, you cry at night. What's your lullaby sounding like? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, get your bag, but if you're gonna have to lay on your back to get your bag, my opinion, anyways, that's fine. But you don't need to be humble, be respectful. Just hustle and get your bags. Yeah, stand on business, stand on top.
So Amy's like the weakest link.
Facts.
And obviously she can't fight.
Facts.
So yeah, she was the least baddest in that villa. I don't know why Lani put her there. But as I was gonna say before about the hair pulling thing, to bring you back to it, like I know you can fight anyhow how you want to, but Lani had a set of rules that everybody had to follow.
It wasn't hair pulling.
But she dragged her hair.
Yeah, but she didn't say no hair pulling. She said no jumping.
She did say
no hair
pulling, no biting, no scratching.
I'm a you crazy. My mum didn't lost her life trying to give birth to me. My mum said thank you. She gave birth to me. Alright, I was born with an umbilical cord around my neck. So please, there is no way. Like I've survived my parents' beatings. There is no way in hell you're beating.
Yeah, the beatings that our parents gives us. Yeah. Word. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, I think the hair pulling thing, like the bald patch thing, listen, Erica's experienced it. Shout out to my dog Baddie, she's experienced it. And shout out to me, I've experienced it too now.
And I was there when that fight happened.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Chelsea and Meta. This is off camera though, but
yeah.
I think it's the baddest thing, the bald patch.
Yeah, just giving everybody gold patches.
Well, hopefully not catch on to me, but obviously moving on.
I think, do you know what? Yeah, what I was gonna say to you, I would actually be rooting for you to go on Bad Boys.
Oh my god,
yeah.
I'd want to host it. Though.
May I ask?
You have to be on it. You need to.
May I?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to go on Baddiespodcast?
Yeah,
Lani,
but
listen.
if I see
Lani, take
a
this
little enough cars, if there's a boy that's out there prettier than me, got more money than me, badder than me, on their hustle more than me, stand for business more than me, then make your tapes, because I'm not auditioning for that show until I see bad enough boys. Shout out to TK, everybody else, it's a flop. I already commented on your audition tape, because it's a flop. Okay. So until I see anybody that's bad on there, I'm gonna go for it.
Lani,
you heard it for yourself, so make sure you check out our boy.
Give it a detailed audition, babe.
Yeah.
I teach baddies, and I teach badness. But I want to know, how did coming up auditioning for the show, like how did the show come about? Did you audition for it? Did you get contacted?
Yeah, like for real, because not respectfully speaking, no, that nobody like knew.
Right, I'm gonna keep it so real. Basically, Lani reached out to Harley, my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Harley, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, babes.
Oh no.
She's a very...
Just call her.
Yeah.
Why did she hang up like that, bro?
Because she heard another girl on The Voice. I mean, on the phone. Sorry,
she's texted me, don't worry, I just ain't been able to look at it.
Carry on, Meta, what was you saying?
But cut a long story short, yeah, basically, Harley's such a paranoid person. She gave Lani my phone number.
Okay.
So Lani was WhatsApping my phone, thinking it's Harley.
Amen.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So go back into this real quick.
Cut long story short, obviously Lani's called my phone a couple of times, spoke to me and Harley at the same time, innit? But the last time Lani called, I wasn't with Harley because we broke up.
Okay.
So I basically said to Lani, please just leave me out of it. Whatever, you have to say to Harley, this ain't her number, innit?
Yeah, contact her.
And then Lani, amazed me, man. Shout out to you, bad bitch. Yeah. Lani went, listen. I swear to God, this was her word. She was like, better forget about Harley. Do you want to come on the season? I was like, me.
And that's what she meant when she said she's sitting on a bad boy piece of information.
Yeah, a lot of people. Do you know that's crazy saying that, because obviously, I mean, I don't really follow Gassed Up Plies, I've just heard about it, but like I said, Harley can rap for it, like she's got bars.
How do you know she can rap, you think?
No, I mean, like obviously, back in the day, because she come out of jail as well, like the first time, but as I was saying that, I've seen, and she was actually talking about being on Baddies UK. Like I think her and her sister were doing a little video. I don't know if they were on live. They were talking about they're going to be on Baddies UK. I think it was surfacing on TikTok.
Maybe on live.
On live, yeah. So I did see that. So why didn't? Because I know there was a point where Lani was now beefing Harley, over a situation, and things just got really complicated. Like, what was the reason? Like, what was the reason? Like, was it because you went on Baddies UK and she didn't get to go on it, or she didn't want you to go on it because of all the other passports?
passport, no?
Who, Harley's?
Harley's got her passport.
Well, how come she didn't go on the show? There was something that happened.
Yeah,
Harley didn't go on the show because let me tell you something. As I previously said, Harley's a very paranoid person.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, them times they were going through some family shit. I don't want to get into their business. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Sharice partly had a part to play in it.
and that's the big sister.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What's the big sister's boyfriend's name?
Dodge.
Pathetic bitch.
Jesus.
Hey, Dodge,
bitch.
get my boy out.
Hey, come on, Baddie's boys. Pathetic bitch. Yeah. What's her name? What's sister's name? The other girl, the older sister. Sharice, no disrespect, sis. I know you hold your name, but I can hold him down too. Yeah, we can both dominate him.
Hey, Sharice, give King a lead too.
Yeah, let me watch or something, girl.
But so you were saying she's paranoid. So if Harley came on Baddies UK while you was there, how do you think that would have went down? Well, that laugh said it all.
Whoa! Let me tell you something. I would be doing my thing. I'd be doing me. You get me? I'm there for me. I'm not there for
Anyone.
Harley or.
Well, you saying that her and Dassa will be fighting over you, yeah?
Let me tell you something.
Harley
Harley will be scrapping bitches for days. I think she'll scrap everyone every like.
even if she loses.
Well, clearly she's the problem.
Even
That
if
sounds
she
toxic.
loses, because she'll probably think I'm on the back of her. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, enough time about Harley because we don't really want to keep dragging her name on. So I know that you can't give us a lot of information, right? But who are you looking forward to see at the reunion?
Well, in a good way or
Yeah, in a good
Both. No, excuse me. I want both, good and bad.
in a good way.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Valentino,
Yeah.
Baddie, Erica, Kelsey. You get me?
In a bad way.
Can I just say this? Like, her and Kelsey, shout out to my girl Kelsey, they have a love and hate relationship.
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm confused on
I
the
think we just
relationship.
They have a love and hate relationship.
I
because
just think we need to fuck.
Yeah,
Have you not-
I
okay, well,
do think that as well.
We've done.
I feel like
Well, the reason
I feel
why.
like there's frustration between the both of you.
Wait, listen, guys. The reason why I'm saying this is because at your party, what's your event?
Already.
What's your event called?
Riz or Riz?
Yeah.
Riz or Risk. So obviously, M2 has an event.
Which happens every month, I believe.
Every like month or 2 months.
Okay.
And after this event, obviously, like some Baddies stuff kicked off, right, Sama?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little quiet over there.
Yeah.
But she will tell. So like, obviously, I know I ended up on the floor somehow, but obviously these girls were rocking. So when I say the Baddies UK is not fake, it's not scripted. These girls,
real.
yeah, they
We
can
really
square
get
up,
it down like
square
that,
up.
man.
I'm like, tonight, babe, just go home and smoke a spliff, yeah? Spill a spliff when you get in. Yes. But
I was running through a field.
But let me ask you something. You know, when it comes to your upbringing, like let's go back to when you like primary school, secondary school. What was your biggest fear when you were in secondary school? Like not necessarily in secondary school, but when you was that age. What do you remember? If you could think back, what was your biggest fear?
I think my biggest fear was not having a man.
Yo, when did you stop being a hoe? Because, but okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm joking. Okay, why was that the case?
I was popular. I got along with people. You get me? Like there was nothing that I didn't like. You get me? I was playing gang like, but obviously I think that a couple of times that all my friends had men, like boyfriends.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And I was like,
The only one that was single.
okay, like,
Yeah.
I'm ugly.
I'm
Like you get me, but yeah, I think that was my biggest fear.
Okay, so obviously, what
And obviously, like getting victimized, isn't it? But
Right.
I didn't really ever get victimized.
Of course, I feel you still. If I was to ask you, yeah, in this present moment in time, this version that you are of yourself right now, if there's one thing that you would stand for? Like, if there's one thing that you as an adult, now how old are you now?
24.
Okay, so what is it that you stand by now that you didn't stand by at 20? Like, what do you know about yourself that you didn't know about yourself at 20? And let your young audience that follow you know.
Maybe like I didn't realise how much of a feminist I am.
Okay.
So like back in the day, like I don't know, if I saw a man abusing a woman, I wouldn't really care.
Right.
Do you get what I mean? Wouldn't bother me.
Right.
But now,
It bothers you.
that will get my back up.
So basically saying, I didn't ask you to burn your bra for me. That's what men have been saying.
Yeah. Literally, like, I feel like that I just can't stand for stuff like that, you get me?
Okay, stay with me. You're 21, think back to when you're 21 and tell me the first happiest memory that comes to your age when Meta was 21. The first thing, baby, take too long.
In a car park.
Once upon a time.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Elaborate, baby.
Well, she said,
If it's explicit,
It was in a car park, you know what I mean?
Then that can look.
After my birthday.
Shit free.
if you know,
I was driving some roller coaster, baby. Yeah. Let me tell you, and then there was some swapsies going on. There was a madness going on, guys. Alright? It was crazy.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
You gotta live it.
And when did you know that you was into girls?
When I used to work in McDonald's, I was like 16.
Oh, okay. So
When
for
you
the
got the national
HCD, you
insurance
started actually liking
Yeah.
It's an L-E-Z.
Let's be honest. What was it about girls? Like, because obviously you told us in the beginning that obviously like you know, did your little thing that.
Like my manager and my colleague basically stuck it on me, innit?
Oh, okay.
Before that, I never even, like, obviously I'll look at a girl and I'll be like, oh, you're pretty, like, but I've never think nothing into it.
Yeah.
Because I've always been brought up with the normality is you have to be straight. There's no other option, like, you got to be straight. You get me? So, I never even considered being gay. Like, it was weird, like, you get me? So, yeah, man, shout
How
out
was
to
your
my...
first experience
In
with
it,
girls?
I loved it.
Oh, sorry.
I loved it,
Yeah.
16.
Jesus Christ.
So you started at 16.
Yeah.
You closed your eyes and opened them and you was like, yeah.
Yeah. I just started talking to this girl, my colleague, and I liked how much we spoke, like, we'd talk about things that were so in depth and just a mad connection that I never had with a boy, you get me? So...
I mean, girls know girls.
Yeah,
Well, very, very well. They know
it was mad.
spots, everything. Is
Even like the feelings of it.
Like, let's keep it real. Like, let's keep it real.
And boys, no boys.
Yeah, like.
But no, for sure. Let me tell you something. I want to know when it comes to your parents, your mum and dad. What is one thing? If you could go back in time, I mean, if you could like make a video right now, and you know, like a time capsule video, and you send like, you know, hi guys, I know you're watching this in the future. What would you say to your dad? One word, and what would you say to your mum?
I would say to my dad, Dad, what is wrong with you? Stop cheating on Mum.
Oh?
Yeah. And I'll say to my mum,
waste time on your daddy.
no man, no way.
What would you say
No
to your mum?
sympathy.
Hi guys, it's your presenter Sandra KABDOI, also known as SB, as most of you guys will know me of. Please don't forget to follow our social medias on all the platforms. Instagram is at Thebaddiespodcast. Our Snapchat is also TB Podcast, so you never miss out on what's going to be happening next on who we're going to interview. And also our YouTube link will be underneath our bios, and I mean all of our bios. Thank you so much, and thanks for the support.
You could have a character.
My mum's never been to a club.
Yeah, you get me. Like my mum would say, "Why you don't come and go to church?" You know what I mean? Like it's one of them ones. So maybe like your mum's character's her character, and I feel like, you know what I mean. Sometimes we end up teaching our parents.
Yeah.
You know, especially when they're not when they don't come with they're not hormones. You know what I mean?
I was born in Lucian Hospital, baby.
Okay, so obviously, talk to me about your career. Obviously, what would you identify as? So if we was to talk about M2, what would we refer to you as? Is it M2, Metap, or M2 Trappy? What's your name?
You would refer to me as, obviously, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Nah, tell me what
Personally,
you want, dog.
Personally, you, But anyone else, call me M2. Yeah? I'm not your friend. I'm not none of that.
Yeah.
Until there's a barrier, you get me?
Yeah.
If you overcome the barrier, you can call me Meta.
And that's on no bars. Okay, so what would you say your career is? If I was to talk about you to someone and say, check out this girl, M2 Meta, M2 Trappy, what would I refer to you as? A TikToker, an influencer, a TV personality, an actor?
I would want you to refer me as a mechanic, first of all.
Baby.
Yes, a hard-working female
Beat
labourer.
you up on that.
I love that.
A
That's
mechanic, and obviously
And a model? Can we get a model in there? Can we get her a model?
Yeah,
in
but
there?
I'm not gonna lie, your drip is dripping.
In your facial features.
Like, yeah, 100%. Like, oh god, but yeah.
shout out to Lonnie's cameraman, they said that as well.
Yeah, big up Lani's camera crew. Big up 1010. You lot did a fantastic
Big
job,
up
man.
Mivik, especially.
Yeah.
But I would say right now, yeah, I'm a mechanic and I'm basically like a social media or that.
Kind of sexy, babe. I'm literally just
is.
thinking about you. Like,
I like
You're
that.
out there in a little drum.
Yeah, I love it.
yeah. Okay, where's the grease, baby?
Yeah, like you know, I love the grease all up my arms and that, man.
If you was looking the other way, I might just get confused, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah. So what's your plan to step in? So you wouldn't refer to yourself as a TV personality?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what's your plans moving forward? Like where do you see yourself in 6 months' time, 2 years' time?
Up to 5 years. Or where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Up to 5 years.
Yeah.
And let's hope not 5 years, girl, because we ain't waiting that long, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the year.
But 5 years time, you can say like, right, I'm gonna be with my family. I would have
No,
done
100%.
this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, but the reason why I said, because it's been
Me
such a
personally.
thing, we've always said 5 years from now, and I feel like that kind of 5 years from now, but baby, what about tomorrow? You know what I mean? Because I know you're capable of making things change and happen to tomorrow, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Well, I know you're going to be great in 5 years' time, but I know damn well the capability you have is not going to take you 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's never going to take anybody 5 years in this.
Period.
6 months
No
time,
worries.
I would be hoping to at least have had like maybe a bando.
A bando?
Yeah.
A brand.
A bando, yeah.
I'll be with a bando.
What?
GK, I'll be saying a bando.
No,
there's two. And the thing is, yeah, she's sitting there comfortably like, yeah, a bando.
Yeah.
I'm like, bando, you're like,
Yeah,
yeah, a bando. No.
No, a brand deal.
Oh, yeah, you're
Brand
right.
deal.
Okay, I feel you, sis.
6 months time, yeah.
Yeah,
I would check
inshallah.
She'll see you in 6 months. So
Yeah.
yeah. She'll be like, yeah. That's what you're doing.
Make sure, innit?
Yeah, don't worry.
2 years time, I would have hoped to have like obviously I've got my business set up already, so that's all up and running, but
What kind of business may I have?
mechanics,
Oh, okay.
obviously it's mobile at the moment, but in 2 years time I would obviously, to have a garage.
If there's an open vacancy, could you hire me? Because I'll look good on the move. If it's mobile, I'm there.
I got you, mate. But yeah, man.
Shout it out.
Shout out to Yanamaz, because I'll be real, like, he's my idol, innit? Like, I would love to be to the extent that he's got to. Do you know what I mean? So.
Well, guess what, Meta? I think after meeting you today, I mean, like, properly, I think you're my idol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No low budget, nothing. It's all real.
Wow.
Yeah.
That way.
Okay, so.
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
I know we're gonna go off topic a bit, yeah, but I just wanted to know, obviously, how many tattoos do you actually have? And two, you know, some people get tattoos just to get tattoos, but do these tattoos mean something to you? Like when you're getting it done, like when you're feeling low or something's happening. Like, how many tattoos do you have, and are they all meaningful?
Because you've got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, girl.
Like,
I see. Remember we asked about the toxic trait question? Look, she's got toxic right there as well.
On your hand, on your skin. Why, babe? You need to cover that up. For real.
Yeah, so
For example, since you pointed that one out,
yeah.
it's like that one, for example, is just an impulsive moment. I've got ADHD, do you know what I mean?
Did somebody make you feel like,
okay.
did somebody keep telling you you was toxic
Sorry,
and you
guys,
just felt like
just
that you was labelled as a toxic person and you felt like you were toxic, so
Yeah, slightly.
So it was kind of like a self-healing tattoo, babe. But I don't.
Yeah.
But don't label yourself as toxic.
Yeah.
But that keep it there if you want, because that is a representation of a version of yourself in a time in your life, but you're not there no more.
Yeah, like I don't regret it.
Yeah.
You get me? But like, for example,
So this is.
major of my other tattoos, like, majority of them mean something to me. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna go get something for the sake of getting something done to my skin. Like, that's ridiculous.
And I just want to confirm that Metap is not toxic because she's very down to earth.
Yeah, it's very lovely.
Would you look at that? I've had a look at the time and it's time to say goodbye, but not to M2 Chappie, but to you guys.
Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe onto our YouTube channel. Our Instagram is at Thebaddiespodcast and our Snapchat is TB Podcast.
And I have been your host, Danny J.
And I have been King Galore. I'm always and forever be King Galore.
I'm Sandra, also known as SB.
And I'm the one and only M2. Make sure you tune into Baddies UK every Sunday. You get me, Lani Good, link in her bio.
Yeah. Baddie Baddie, shut up.
Baddie Baddie, shut up.